That's great. That's great. Let's go back. Give me a first comic book story of who you are, like where you're from, who you were as a kid, so I can get some context here.
Sure. So I'm from Decatur, Georgia, which is right outside of Atlanta. Um, from the hood, Glenwood, if you will. But grew up in a two-parent household. My parents have been married for over 45 years. I have one sister, and just like any other traditional Black family, grew up in a church. And with that, I think that really shaped my love for my people and my community, right? Because it was truly a village that helped raise my sister and I, my cousins, my friends, everyone, because we were in church almost every day of the week, and that community poured into us on a consistent basis. And I realized how important my community was as a child to my ecosystem and to my growth into adulthood.
Right, that makes sense. We got a lot in common. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. We're Shaker Heights, Ohio, so right outside of Cleveland. My parents, they just celebrated their 50th anniversary, and I got one sister.
Nice.
Yeah, so we got a lot in common. What was your first entrepreneurial venture?
Cutting grass in the spring, raking leaves in the fall. But
Right.
I'll tell you a quick story. There was a deacon at my church who I would go and rake his yard, but his yard was huge. It had to be at least an acre, and leaves covered the entire acre. And so I was out there one day raking leaves by myself, and literally, it probably would have taken me a month to rake up all those leaves. And he said, "Why won't you get some friends to come help you rake the leaves? You can get this done in a day." And I said, "Well, this is what you're paying me, and I want to keep all of the money, so I'd rather do it on my own." And he taught me how to be in business and to run a business. He said, "I'll tell you what, go get you some friends, hire your friends. I'll pay you more. You pay them less, and you keep the lion's share of the money." And from then on, I've been in business ever since 12 years old, learning how to use others and work with others to work towards a common goal and to make money. And so that's what I've been doing.
That makes sense. It's a question that I've been like pondering for a while. And I have this conversation with friends of mine, entrepreneurial friends. Do you think entrepreneurs are born or built?
I think they're definitely, mm, I think they're definitely born, but I think you can build one as well.
Okay.
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 You can build one, but not necessarily, you can't necessarily build a good entrepreneur, because I
Okay.
think the grind is in you. You
Yeah.
wake up in every morning, you know what your tasks are, and you would do anything to complete that task on a given day, come hell or high water. Whereas if you don't have that spirit inside of you, you probably wouldn't be a good entrepreneur, because you're going to reach hurdles every single day. And so you
Right.
have to figure out how to either jump over that hurdle, go around that hurdle, or go under that hurdle to achieve your goal. And so if it's not in you, then you won't be successful at what you're doing.
Right. I agree. I think if like the really great entrepreneurs are born, but certain entrepreneurs that are built, they can build a decent business,
Sure.
but I don't think they can get to that all-time level.
Absolutely.
Yeah.